Let's make packed mud brownies from Minecraft. So first we're going to get a bowl and add our melted butter. Then we are going to add our chocolate chips. I'm using milk chocolate instead of semi-sweet. Personal preference. You're then going to go ahead and mix this together until the chocolate melts. Mine didn't fully melt, but we are going to bake this, so it's going to be okay. Then we are going to add our sugar. Next we are going to add our vanilla. Then we are going to add our first egg here. And then we are going to mix it thoroughly until it is well combined. And then that's how mine turned out. So once we have done that, we are then going to add our second egg. And then we are going to mix yet again until it is well mixed. And there we are. That is the final product for the wet mixture. So then in a separate bowl, we are going to add our flour, our salt, and our baking powder. We are then just going to give that a little mix here. Oops. And once we've done that, we're going to add our dry mixture into our wet mixture. And then we are going to combine for a final time here until this is all mixed together. And then there we go. So it's just going to be a bit lighter in color after we've added the flour. So once we've done that, we're going to add it into our baking dish here. And then once I added all of the remnants from the bowl, we're going to spread it out and then we are going to bake this in the oven. So while this is baking, we're going to get started on our wheat blocks. So we're going to get a bowl. We are going to add our melted butter. Instead, this time we are going to add brown sugar. Then we are going to give this a good mix here. And this is how mine turned out. And look at the butter. So now once we've done that, we are going to go ahead and add our vanilla. We are going to add our egg. Then we are going to mix again. And that's how it looks out. Not so great yet. So then in a separate bowl again, we're going to have our flour, salt, and baking powder. Give that a mix. And once we've done that, we're going to add our dry mixture to our wet mixture. And then we're going to combine thoroughly until it looks like this. So then we're going to add it on top of our mud blocks there. And if you want, you can scoop it separately to get a better, spreading of it. I just poured it all in the middle and wasn't thinking, but don't worry, if you do that as it bakes, it's still going to spread pretty well. So this is the final product here after it is done baking, and these were absolutely delicious. You can see some have more of the brownie batter and the others have more of the brown sugar blondie-like batter. Very delicious. They are very sweet though, so if you're not like me, it may be a bit much, but it's just buttery, sugary, delicious. I love it. 9 out of 10.